This week's Problem of the Week celebrates Pi Day 2015, March 14th, 2015, or 31415. And of course, this weekend, celebrations will be planned and carried out the world over. And for some, a special time on Pi Day will be 53 seconds after 26 minutes after 9 o'clock. And this could be AM or PM, because when you take that time of day and write it digitally as shown and place it after the date 31415, you have the first 10 digits of pi, 314159263. Well, let's take a little trip around North America to see how pi is honored. The Museum of Mathematics in New York City. The Pi Restaurant in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Cafe Pi in Montreal, Canada. The Pi Pizzeria in St. Louis, Missouri, opened on Pi Day in 2008. The My Pi Restaurant in Chicago, sadly, now closed. And here's the Pi Alamo sculpture in Sequim, Washington. And the My Pi sculpture in Chicago, Illinois. Well, here's this week's problem. We're trying to find the distance of the solid dark path from start to finish. And we're given that each square has an area of 4 units and each circle has a radius equal to 1 unit. If a square has an area of 4 square units, each side has length 2 units because 2 times 2 is 4. So let's count up the number of segments which are 2 units long because they represent sides of squares. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments which are each 2 units long. And we can see, since the radius of each circle is 1, we can see several other segments that are also 1 unit long. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we add all of this up, we get that the distance of all of the segments is 20 units. Now we need to count the curved parts of our path, which are parts of circles. And we're going to count them by counting quarter circles, or 1/4 of a circle each time. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarter circles. We add all that up, and we get 2.25 circles, or 2 1/4 circles. And then we know that the formula to get the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. R is equal to 1, so 1 times anything is itself, so we can just write that the circumference of one of these circles is 2 times pi. But of course we have 2 1/4 circles, so we multiply 2 1/4 times 2 pi, and that gives us 4.5 times pi for the blue part of our path. And then we add that to the orange part of our path that we already computed. We get 4.5 plus 20, and that's the answer in terms of pi. And the other acceptable way to express the answer this week is to use one of our favorite approximations for pi, or the pi key on your calculator. And I tried several different approximations plus my pi key, and when I rounded to the nearest tenth, I got 34.1. 34.1 or 4.5 pi plus 20, the answers to this week's Problem of the Week.